Temperatures getting cooler over the next few days. We'll have your forecast coming up.
It is Monday, August 31st, the last day of August. I'm Sharon Tay.
Good morning. I'm Rick Garcia. Stephanie Simmons and Evelyn Taft are here with your morning traffic and weather together.
Can you believe tomorrow will be September 1st?
Right. I can't believe it.
On
And
the
the week
fly,
after is Labor Day.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Where did the
I
summer
say.
go?
I know, right? So
You
I'm
know?
busting out all my white.
There should be 32 days in August, I think.
There should be.
You-
August
really?
32nd.
You need that
Extend the
extra day?
summer. Extend the summer.
There you go. I can't
By
believe
one
summer
day.
is- We're looking at a mix of 70s, 80s, and 90s. Temperatures continuing to cool over the next few days. We'll show you how much cooler it's going to get coming up. But right now it's 6 o'clock and we want to check the roads with Steph. Temperatures are continuing to cool. Look at that marine layer out there showing you just that. We'll have your full forecast when we come back.
Hear about that very
Yeah, you
often.
really
So that's what I thought was
don't.
the most interesting part of this.
By the way, they're scarier looking. Whether they're
Yeah,
violent
'cause
or
they've
not.
got
They're so beautiful.
They're
I have
good
to
The
say,
hammerhead.
they are the most
In an
beautiful
ugly sort of way.
sharks to swim with. They are so beautiful.
You can swim with them,
yes.
so maybe they're not
I've swam
so
with a nurse
aggressive. 'Cause
shark.
I've swum with
But they're
blue
small.
sharks.
Nurse sharks are like yay big. I mean, they just look like big catfish or something. So I don't know if that really counts.
Hammerheads look like cartoons
They
underwater.
do. It doesn't look real at all. And they've got eyes on the literally like the opposite sides of the hammer. My dog was a hammerhead shark for Halloween. Very
That's
cute.
so cute.
Wow.
Yeah, just thought I'd share. All right, we're going to jump ahead here to your weather headlines. We just saw a beautiful sunrise, and you will see low pressure holding strong. With that, we're going to see cooler conditions, breezy conditions, and low clouds and fog in our forecast. Temperatures this morning in the 60s with a few 70s. As we head into the afternoon hours, we are expecting to see 80s. 84 degrees is the expected forecast high for downtown. As we head to the IE, you're going to see 80s and 90s. So we are out of the triple digits. 80s mostly for Orange County, the basin in the 80s, most of our inland valleys 80s with a few 90s depending on where you are. The San Fernando Valley in the low 90s. Same thing goes for the Santa Clarita Valley. As we head to Lancaster, we are at 93. So high pressure is shifting to the east. Low pressure is starting to dominate and move in. And with that, that cooling trend will continue through the week with below average temperatures. And temperatures are heating up across the Southland. Did I just say heating up? I'm so used to saying that. Cooling down. We're going to have your cooler forecast coming up.
Monday, August 31st. I'm Rick Garcia.
And good morning to all of you. I'm Sharon Tay. Stephanie Simmons and Evelyn Taft are here with your morning traffic and weather together. We are debating the Nicki Minaj and the
We think it was,
Miley
well, Sharon
Cyrus.
thinks it was sincere.
Rick says
Yeah.
staged.
I say staged.
Yeah, you never know.
3 to 1,
But then
3 to
again, if you
1.
look under the dictionary, but under the word gullible,
Yes.
my picture's right
Oh,
underneath
is
it.
it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
85, Riverside 93, Palmdale 93. So we're still looking at some 90s in the mix, but we are looking at quite a bit of, well, 70s and 80s as well. So we're done with the triple digits and it's only getting cooler as we head into the rest of the week. We'll show you what the rest of the week looks like coming up, but right now it's 6:30. Let's check the roads with Stephanie. Trying to figure out if he was serious about that, but we're going to be talking about that in a second. We're getting a look at Catalina, where we're still looking at a bit of cloud cover, cooler temperatures all around. Your full forecast when we come back. Serious
I know.
special place in my
Babushka.
heart.
Babushka.
Babushka, who unfortunately wasn't well enough to make it to my wedding. We Skyped her in, and she's not tech savvy, but her neighbor next door, you know, helped set it up. But if she could be there, she would be my flower girl.
And she's in her 90s, right?
Yeah. Cover in a little bit of sunshine as well. That marine layer not too dense this morning, but it is having a bearing on our forecast, the onshore flow kicking in. And with that low pressure that's coming in, we're looking at cooler temperatures over the next few days. You'll see that as we get a look at your weather headlines right here. Cooler temperatures all around. And as we get a look at temperatures across the Southland this morning, you are going to see 60s with a few 70s. So it's a mild start to the morning, 80s by the afternoon. So we are out of the 90s. 90s what we were experiencing in the basin and triple digits in the IE, no longer the case. 80s and 90s for you today. Riverside 93, 89 Menifee as we head to Lake Elsinore 89, 86 in Anaheim as we head over to Santa Monica 79, 90 apiece for Northridge, San Fernando, and for Santa Clarita. And as we get a look at your forecast right here, high pressure shifting to the east, low pressure coming in, and with that a cooling trend continuing as we head into the next couple of days. Below average temperatures actually expected through at least the end of the week. week. Rick, cooler today and even cooler over the next few days as low pressure continues to hold strong over Southern California. You're going to see that right there. Low cloud cover also in the mix. We saw low cloud cover this morning starting to clear out, and we're going to see it again in the overnight and morning hours over the next few days. You'll see right now temperatures in the 70s and the 80s, and we are expecting to see a mix of 70s, 80s, and 90s later this afternoon. We're going to have your extended forecast coming up in just a bit. Sharon.
Right.
She always
She brings it home.
brings it home. I mean, always.
She brings it home.
She does.
She's so talented.
You gotta give her props.
And great, too.
Yeah.
You going to take us home now, too, with the weather?
I'm gonna take you home for
Okay.
sure. You guys are gonna be pretty excited, I think,
good.
for the most part. I can't speak on everybody's behalf. I never can. But what I'm hearing, well, I'm
Getting
getting
a sigh of relief from
Yes,
everybody, right? After last
exactly.
week.
Through the basin at the coast, but now it's clearer and temperatures are starting to warm a bit. Not as warm as where we've been the last few days. So you'll see low pressure holding strong over the next few days, bringing in the low cloud cover in the overnight morning hours and cooler temperatures heading our way for the remainder of the week. Temperatures right now in the 70s for the most part, 80s by the afternoon for the basin and downtown. As we take you to the IE, you're going to see a mix of 80s and 90s. So we are out of triple-digit territory finally for the IE. As we head to Orange County, you're going to see 80s, 86 in Irvine, 86 as we head to Anaheim. The coast in the upper 70s today, 79 as we head to Santa Monica, as we head to the basin and downtown, 84. Most of our inland valleys in the 80s with a few 90s as well for the San Fernando Valley, the Santa Clarita Valley, the San Gabriel Valley as well. As we head to the high desert, you'll see Lancaster coming in at 93 degrees. So we do have high pressure moving to the east, low pressure continuing to move in, and with that, the cooling trend continues and temperatures actually staying below average as we head into the remainder of the work week. So let's get a look at that extended forecast weekend as we get a look at one more 7-day microclimate forecast for you right here for the mountains, the IE, and the high desert. You're going to see temperatures in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. That's for today. Temperatures getting slightly cooler for tomorrow, even cooler by looking at a huge warming trend by the weekend, but we are looking at just a little bit of a warm up by then. Rick and Sharon.
All right, Ev. Today,